So let's look at another medium level uh, inequality question from GMAT. This is from the official guide. So the question has a set of inequalities given, and it asks us among which of this uh, quantities has is there no relationship that is established. So what we'll have to do is, so since all of this is either greater than or equal to, we'll ideally have a lowest number, we'll have a highest number, and we'll have certain numbers in between. So let's do that. I'll plug in all the lowest numbers towards left and the highest numbers in order towards right. So it will be from ascending to descending, uh, from left to right. So the first equation is uh, P is greater than Q. So since Q is lowest, I have plugged it to the left of P. So Q comma P is my first equation. Now the second relationship is S is greater than R. Now this is nowhere connected with P or with Q, so I don't know where to plug in this. So let me park this second um, inequality for the time being. The third inequality states Q is greater than T. So I now know that Q should be to the right of T. So which is what I have done. So I have put T and then Q and then P, because Q is greater than T and P is greater than Q. So I have now this equation. So now let's go to the next inequality, which states that S is greater than P. So again, framing the equation, T is lesser than Q, Q is lesser than P, and P, now we have established, is less than S. So we have this equation. Now we have R is less than, or R is greater than Q. So R is greater than Q in the sense R has to be to the right of Q in the arrangement. Now one equation that we have missed in here is S is greater than R, which was our second inequality equation. So we do know that S should always come to the right of R, because we are arranging from the ascending to descending order. Now, considering all this, we find that T is the least or the lowest value, followed by Q, and then there are two possibilities. We know that S is greater than both P and S is greater than R. So S will be the rightmost value, and we have also established that Q is less than R and Q is less than P. So Q will be to the left of R and P. Now the only relation that we don't know is whether R is greater than P or P is greater than R. So we have two possibilities, either it is TQRPS or it is TQPRS. So as long as we don't know the relationship between R and P, we cannot establish this in ascending to descending order. So here the answer to the question is option A, P and R, because that is the relationship which has not been established.